Hello, my lovely Capricorn. I am here to do your general reading for the second week of February. Remember, this is a general reading, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, remember that time is fluid and gender is neutral. I'm going to do a past, present, future spread here for you. And if you do like this or it resonates with you, please remember to like and subscribe. Alrighty here, let's see what we've got going for you, my lovely Capricorn. Okay. All right, so we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Devil card and we have the 2 of Wands. So just starting out here, taking a look at it, I think the Page of Wands is, that's someone who may be bringing you some information of an opportunity. It could be a relationship opportunity, but it's possibly, information just, involving an opportunity of something that you've wanted to do, you've been thinking about for a while. But with the Knight of Cups, I feel as though, this is something where it is a potential relationship opportunity. I feel like that with the energies combined, that it is something that, this is a person coming into your life that you may, you maybe don't know, or you could already know, but you haven't really had much interaction with. So this is kind of like, the page is kind of like letting you know, or to open up dialogue with this person, open up that kind of like interest with this person, whether it be a friendship, a business venture, or a full-on relationship. But it's definitely something that's coming where it's going to culminate into something more than what it currently is. So I do feel like you know this person. I feel like you know this person. I just don't feel like you've ever had any sort of real much interaction with them. And then here we have the 10 of Cups. So, I do feel like this is going to progress. This relationship is certainly going to progress. And the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is something where, you're not looking to necessarily cooperate or get involved with any sort of business dealings with other people. So this may not be a person who's got any involvement with you in business. May not be a work coworker. I'm not seeing that they are they're affiliated through somebody from work. They're not somebody who knows you through business. They're not. That's not how you meet them. They're not related through your work situation or investment situation or anything like that. And then we have the Devil card. So this is like a chained to situation as well. So we do know that there is going to be a negative energy out there. Whom that is at this particular point it's too early to speculate without clarifiers, of course. But this is going to make you need to make a choice. Because we're going into the 2 of Wands here. You're going to have to make some sort of choice about something based on this Devil energy. It's obviously going to change something in a light that makes you feel like you have to make a decision on something. You can't just let it ride. So let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on here. These are some interesting cards, honestly. Well, I'm slinging cards everywhere today. Woo, Lordy, help me. All right, so let's Let's see what we got. And I'm still feeling like you know this person already. Maybe you've, but not well. I feel like you know them, but that you don't know them well. Maybe like a friend of a friend, or maybe you know, it's another parent from school, or you go to church, or, you know, just in passing. Not sure. Let's see. Can we get some clarifiers on this one? Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So it's telling me that, you know, when you normally see that, you think you know, a pretty good burden. But for me, with it being in reverse, this is not an unwanted situation. You know, this is like the opposite of a burden for you. This is like something that's welcome. You know, you've been more than happy to open yourself up to a relationship. And again, I feel that feeds into me feeling like you know this person, and maybe you've had, you know, you've seen them before and been like, yeah, they're kind of, you know, interesting. They're kind of cute, or, you know, they're kind of interesting, or you've talked to them, but I'm not getting the feeling that you know them well. And definitely I'm not getting the feeling here that you know them from work. And, you know, with this 10 of Cups, instead of normally I would feel like, okay, this is going to be the person that is, you know, going to lead you to your wonderful, happy family. I'm not getting that right now. And I hate to say that, that sounds awful, but the way I feel like I'm getting this right now is that this is this is somebody you know through your family. So, you know, this could be a friend of like a sibling, or one of your cousins' friends, or, you know, like the connection is through your family. So, you know, you may have met them at a family gathering that, you know, one of your family members brought them, you know, or one of your family members has brought them to, like, hey, this is my buddy, you know, I brought him to a family outing, family reunion, family barbecue, whatever, just like, we're getting ready to go out afterwards. Hey, and you've met them in passing a couple times with your cousin or your brother or your, you know, sister or whomever, but, you know, you don't really know them, you know. And then the 3 of Pentacles is telling me that, you know, in reverse, it's telling me that, you know, you're not out and about cooperating. It's not somebody you know from work, or connecting rather. So it's not somebody you know from work. And it's also telling me, you know, that you're not going out a lot with these people, with this person. You know, you're not going out and doing things that are expensive, or, you know, there's not really a collaboration, a communication. You're not spending money with these people. You're not investing with these people. This is clearly just a person that you know, that you have interest in, and you are open to this relationship with them. Can we get some more clarification on the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Cups, please? So interested in this person. I'm invested now, Capricorn. I'm invested. You may know who I'm talking about very well. This may resonate with you and you're like, I know exactly who you're talking about. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. So all this is saying to me is that, you know, you aren't in any sort of heavy committed relationship at all. And you know, you may not be looking for a committed relationship right off the bat, right this second. You know, but you definitely are open to this. You're not looking at this as a bad thing. You're definitely open to this person. You want to know more. You want to see more. You want to find out more. So you're very interested in this situation, and how it could unfold, because, you know, you don't know much about this person, but there has been an expression of interest, and you're very open to it. That may have come through your family member. They may have said, hey, this person asked me about you, and you're like, oh, really? You know, You may have bumped into them and it was a feeling, but this person is, you're interested. You're more interested in this than, and you're willing to, really kind of, they invested in finding out more about this person. Can we get some more clarification on this Queen of Cups in reverse, please? Temperance. So, I think temperance is something where you kind of almost, you're trying to like, oh, do I do this? Do I do that? You're trying to make kind of decisions, do I want water in this cup? Do I want water in that cup? Do I want to stay on land? Do I want to put a foot, in the water? What do I want to do here? Do I keep it moderate? Am I half in, half out? And I think that's in reverse because I think you're fully in. I think you're fully in to the idea of this person, 100%. I mean, you instantly had a connection with this person. When you met them, you instantly had a connection. But you just really never had an opportunity to develop that, to see them again. Like I said, I think this was just somebody that but you just don't know well. And you don't really see often. I feel like this is somebody that's a friend of your family, or a friend of a friend, they're connected through a relationship here. And with this being the 10 of, cups, I feel like it's a very close relationship. So it could be somebody that your best friend hangs out with or knows. It could be somebody that one of your family members is good buddies with. But, you just haven't had that opportunity, but it's been mentioned to you and presented to you that this person may have an interest in you, and you knew from jump you had an interest in them. So it's more or less now you're trying to figure out how to make this happen. This Devil card here. Shit. This Devil card is telling me that this person is tied to somebody. And, that's how I see that. It's telling me that person has somebody. I feel like that person, and it may not even be that they're still in a relationship. They may be recently broken up, and that's why you got this news, that they kind of have interest in you all of a sudden. But that person, that devil energy, that ex of theirs is just not ready to let them go, and they're going to cause you problems. They are just not ready to, they're not ready to give them up to you at this particular moment. And that's leaving you with a decision. And you may very well know exactly what you may say, oh yeah, my, such and such told me they've got a psycho ex or whatever. I know that sounds awful, but you know how it is. You know how it is when there's an ex that's like, no, you're still my man, or you're still my girl. No, nobody else is getting you. I will absolutely make their life a living hell if I have to. Literally, like the devil, I'll make your life a living hell if I have to, but whatever. And that's kind of how it is. But this is a decision, and this is not their energy. I mean, I feel like they are already done with this relationship. I don't feel like they want that. I think they recognize them for the devil they are. But I think this is you making the decision whether you can tolerate that person, because you know that they are a real pain in the ass and they're going to be a problem for your relationship. Can we get some more clarifiers on that, please? The Devil and the Two of Wands. I feel like you've been doing some research on this person. As soon as you heard they might have some interest in you and they might be single. Because again, I feel like from the first time you met them, you had kind of like a zing moment, if you would. My kids watched that Adam Sandler Transylvania movie, The Zing Moment. Sorry. King of Cups. So this person is serious about wanting to move things with you. This person is a strong figure. I feel like this person is a good figure for you. I feel like this is a good, strong figure. They match your Queen energy. They're ready more so even than you are you know, obviously back here, you're still kind of like, I'm open to the idea, but I just don't know this. Well, now we know why you didn't know, obviously, because you know about this situation. Possibly you may know about the ex. You know, you may have been warned about the ex, and you know you have to make a choice of how much you can tolerate personally. How much can you tolerate? That's the bottom line. Can you deal with a crazy ex for a while? And also, you know, how much do you trust that they're over it and done? But I feel like, you know, the King of Cups, he is a sincere person. This person is sincere. He is over it. He's done with that person. You know, it doesn't matter how many times this person lies and says, oh, he's coming back to me, or he's been trying to be with me and he's doing this and that, you know, I believe that you can trust this person. I believe he is genuine in his interest in you. He is genuinely done with this person. I think he's a trustworthy type of individual. So for what that's worth with making your decision on what you can tolerate. But again, you know, there's only so much that you're like, it's a new relationship. Am I really going to put up with this person constantly causing drama? Because drama, just, I'm done with the drama. You know, you may be at that point where you're like, I just don't do drama anymore. And this may very well be why you weren't looking for something super serious yet, because you're like, I've had drama before. I don't want drama. But I think this person is probably worth it. And I think you know that. I think you knew it from the moment you met them. And you're really interested in pursuing more information about this person. But the more you found out, this Psycho X could be involved. And this may just resonate with some of you, obviously, but, you know, I think that you, you know, and it may be just, even if it's not an ex, you know, they may have somebody that's just really tied to them that's not allowing them to be open or free to you. You know, it could be that they have a friend, or, you know, it could be that too, this person could be somebody that, you know, maybe their if it's somebody in your family or it's one of your friends, they might either like this person. If it's a family member of, you know, the opposite sex, they may like this person and want them for themselves now that they're free. Or it could be that, you know, they're like, you know, I don't want you getting involved with my sister, you know, or I don't want you to get involved with my brother, if this is one of your siblings' friends, and they're the one throwing the wrench in it, you know. The devil energy is tied to them somehow. They don't have to be an ex. It's just, that's what I'm getting, to be honest. That's what I'm getting. But it could be anybody that's really throwing a wrench in you guys being together, causing you drama. It's causing you drama for being together. It could be the fact that it's a friend, or it could be somebody else that wants to get with them, you know, that wants to tie themselves to them. You know, you're battling for somebody else, or I'm sorry, you're battling somebody else for them. But that's what I'm getting. Can we get some more clarification here? So we've got the Six of Cups. You know, this person, if it's the ex or if it's another person that, you know, likes them, it's somebody that they have known for a long time, you know, possibly since they were childhood sweethearts or friends from childhood, what have you. Or this could be representative of, again, this could be you and one of your family members that's kind of throwing the wrench in it, or one of your young friends throwing the wrench in it, because, you know, they're like, no, I don't want you dating my sister. Or I don't want you, you know, I've known, you know, this is not copacetic with me at all. But, you know, it's more likely that it's a person that's either vying for their attention currently, or an ex trying to not let them go. But whomever it is, you know, they're somebody that, you know, I feel like they're going to be, that's the energy I feel like is coming here. You know, this could also be too, that this King of Cups has been friends with your family member, your friend, for a very long time. And maybe they had seen you before, even when you were young, you know, and you just never remembered it. So you hadn't seen them. You didn't notice them. You never noticed them until you got older. You know, you never paid attention to them. There may be an age difference and you never paid attention to them. And then when you did notice them as you got older, then bam, wow, okay, that's the one. So there's a lot of possibilities here with that. Can we get some more clarification on that, please? Queen of Swords. So this just tells me that you are going to make the move. You are going to say, no, you're not. I've made a decision and I am going to come through and I'm going to take my man or take my woman, because gender is neutral here. So I'm taking what's mine. I've decided that this person's shown some interest in me. I know I've had the feeling since jump, and I'm not going to let this devil, whomever it is, somebody new trying to get at them, somebody that they've been with, trying to get back with them. I don't care who it is. You know what? It's my turn. You had your chance, but nope, I'm taking it. So I feel like in the end, you are going to step up and you are going to get your King of Cups. I feel like, and it's all starting like now. You already know about this person. You already know this person. You already know they have interest in you, and you may already be doing your research to find out that either someone else is pursuing them or they've got an ex that's kind of latched on. But yeah, it looks like in the end, you're going to make the decision to, swing the sword, drop the hammer, if you will, and take your man, take your girl. So good for you. That's awesome. So we're going to pull 3 cards out of here. We'll take them straight up. We won't do reversals, and see what we've got for you coming up here. All right. So we have the, whoa, I'm just turning things around. We have the moon, and the moon is like, it's kind of like decision making, because of, you're shrouded in kind of confusion and concern and upset and a lot of questions and this and that and all that kind of good stuff is going on here. But I think we all knew that here. I feel like one dog is barking at your King of Cups one way, one dog's barking at your King of Cups the other way. And I feel like, this lobster, he's crawling out of the water and he's just rolling up and he's just going to jack the moon. And I feel like that might be you in this particular scenario. I just feel like, it's like, everybody's kind of after this King of Cups, and you're just going to come through with a decision. You're going to clear the path and make a, you're going to channel the feminine energy of the moon and clear the path, and you're going to take that. The 8 of Swords just tells me that, there's a lot of bound up stress, energy here. And we know this. Anytime we have relationships that people are going back and forth, we have people who are slinging mud, we have people who are causing drama. And I see a lot of this. And I feel like, you're bound up in it for a little bit, maybe for a minute. But that's kind of an ends to a means for you. I mean, honestly, it's just an ends to a means. The ends justify the means for you, because you have to go through dealing with somebody else who wants him. You have to go through dealing with an ex or whatever the drama may be here to get to your King of Cups. I think you already know that that's going to happen. I think you've already done your research to find that out. And but you're willing to go through that. It's an ends to a means for you, because the Ace of Cups is your final card. And that just tells me that you're absolutely going to get this relationship, and it's going to be bountiful, wonderful, cup flowing over, Queen of Swords energy busting through to take your King of Cups, and having a wonderful relationship of bountiful, a good emotional connection. And I think that's really what you can, I said it back here, I feel this person's genuine with you and their liking of you. I don't believe that, don't buy into the drama. And I don't think you do. I think that it's coming. I think you're kind of tied up by it because you're not really about that drama. You're not really on that, but you know, the ends will justify the means in the end. So I'm going to pull 3 advice cards here, see what Spirit has to give you for words of wisdom, and hopefully they'll help you out here some, and we'll see where we go from there. So God is your source. So I think it's just, you know, this is more like whoever your higher divination is, kind of just reach out and, you know, get strength, get, you know, kind of seek that with your decision making. But I think you kind of know what you want to do anyway, but just kind of, you know, how to proceed with the least possible casualties, because anytime there's love and war here, you know, somebody's going to get hurt. So I just think try to make it as seamless as you can. Visualize abundance in all forms. And it's clear to me that this is something where you're seeking a relationship with a specific person. And I mean, you've already visualized it. You know who it is. I really do believe that. I believe you know this person already. I believe you, you want this relationship. I don't think you realized how serious you wanted it and how much you were willing to, lengths you were willing to go to for it until you get a little bit further into it. But you do know that it's something that you're willing to, you know, culminate. So, and then moonlighting, and, you know, with this, it's just, this is dealing with just, you know, your career and things like that. And I think that's just in general. I just take that, like, you know, if all else fails and you need a way to escape some of the drama, you know, maybe just pull yourself into work a little bit, you know, and it could be something that you guys can do together for fun. You and your King of Cups could do together for fun at night, maybe make some extra cash on the side, but also just to spend time together, just to get away from some of the drama, and just to be able to enjoy some downtime without some drama, that you're actually being productive too. So that's always a possibility, something to think about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave me a comment. Let me know if it resonated with you at all. And like, subscribe, share, all those good things. Also, I hope to get some readings up for love readings before Valentine's Day. So hopefully you will check those out as well. But it looks like you're going to get your man, and I feel like it's your zing guy. So like probably like some true, honest, genuine love type stuff. So I'm feeling really good for you right now, my lovely Capricorn. So you guys have a great week, and I hope to see you back. Bye.